Hello?
Hey, Miss Kendra.
Hey, boo, you got on
Hello.
clothes?
I do.
Okay. Are you in the
Well,
bed?
yeah, I had a long day at work today.
Okay. Well, you pushed the request to be here, honey.
I did. I did.
You do have on clothes. You don't got no shirt on.
No, I don't. I have clothes on, but I don't have a shirt on.
Okay, what's your name?
Danny,
Danny, where you calling me from?
I'm actually in Arizona.
Arizona. How old are you?
I just turned 48.
48. Okay, what you do for a living?
I actually am in the construction industry. I'm an engineer.
You're a construction. Stop moving if you can. A
I'm sorry.
construction engineer.
Yeah, no, I'm in the construction industry, and I'm an engineer. I'm a little nervous too.
Construction industry and engineer. You have any kids? Don't be nervous.
I do. I do. I have 4 adult kids.
Okay, stop moving the phone, babe. 4 adult kids. How old are your children?
26, 25, and a pair of 22-year-old boys.
Oh,
Young
it's
men.
all by the same woman?
No, no.
How many women?
Ex-wife, 2.
2 women. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
Gosh. I guess when I was 24.
You got
Long
divorced
time
at
ago.
24?
Yeah. Got married very, very young.
Was it one of your kids' moms?
Yes.
Okay. So Danny, Arizona, 48. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
Virgo, September 16th.
Virgo. Works in the construction industry, excuse me, engineer. 4 adult children, 2 different women, was married once. He's a Virgo. What kind of woman you looking for, boo?
Um, just a quality woman. The old fashioned, you know, pretty much what I like in a woman. Transparent, friendly, you know, somewhat normal.
Normal, what does that mean? You meet
Um,
abnormal women?
well, the women nowadays are kind of, in my opinion, superficial. Um, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense what women nowadays looking for. I mean, they want men to just asking for too much, I think.
Give me an example.
Um, for instance, I'm only 5'8", but I am financially comfortable from the standpoint I'm comfortable financially. You know, I feel like I could take care of any relationship financially. Um, but because of my height, maybe she may not be attracted to me. So,
Mm.
yeah.
Because you're 5'8" and not 6 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a fair assessment because women always do say they want men that are 6 feet. And I always say, although I don't think 5'8" is short, 5'8" is not short if you're anything under 5'8". If you're, and I think the average woman is like 5'3", 5'4", 5'5". But okay. So that's fair. Do you have any other deal breakers?
You know what? I don't like women that are overly aggressive. I think that's yeah. I like women that's overly aggressive.
You don't like women that are overly aggressive. Okay. All right. Does she have to look a certain way?
Yeah. I like women that are fit, like healthy, that care about, you know, staying in shape. You know, I like smart women, and I like women that want to be feminine. Like, yeah, I think it's
Okay.
nice.
All right. Does she gotta make a certain amount of money?
No, doesn't matter.
All right, let's see the Kendrick hand. That's when you guys stand up, Danny, and we see your full body.
Oh, I don't have a shirt on, but let's see, got a mess going on over here. I should probably. Yeah.
You have on pants, right?
I do. I do. I do.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I should probably put a shirt on.
I mean, it's up to you. I've had men shirtless before, as long as you got pants on.
I got pants on.
Okay.
No,
Don't pull them down. Fight you pulling
no,
them up.
no.
Don't pull them down.
No.
Okay. We saw you. We saw you. All right, Danny, when was your last relationship?
That was uh, probably 3 years ago, maybe.
3 years. You don't got to answer this question, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh man, about a year. Had to been about a year.
You ever had sex in a year?
Mm-hmm.
Are you waiting for a relationship?
Not really. I'm just picky, real finicky.
Okay.
You know,
In what ways are you picky?
I travel for work a lot, and so I don't like to jump from woman to woman to I just mm-mm. And then certain states that I work in, I find out that the STD level is really high, so I'm just real finicky. That's really the primary reason.
Mm-mm-mm. I
Hmm?
ain't mad at you for being cautious, honey. This
Uh,
is Danny, Arizona, 48. What's the age range you would date?
I, people make fun of me all the time, but I actually like to date younger women. Um, ages from I would say 27 to about maybe 40.
27 to 40. Now, listen, in the past, I would give a man 48 a lot of pushback on 27. And they're probably going to talk about you in the comments because
That's right.
a lot of women do feel as though when a guy of your age wants to date someone 27, it's because he wants to manipulate a woman, he wants to
No,
control
negative.
her. Do you want to respond to that?
No, I mean, to be honest with you, I think I'm pretty fair. My daughter says to me, Dad, just as long as you don't date women my age, it doesn't matter. So
How old's your
I am
daughter?
my baby girl. She just turned 25.
Well, you have a 26-year-old too.
Was yes, yes, my first one.
So you would go 1 year older than your oldest child?
Yes, yeah.
Now, I think that's kind of odd. So you basically date one of your children's friends.
Well, I don't. No, no, no. I wouldn't date my children's friends. It's like I wouldn't date my, you know, um, some of my friend some of my friend girls' friends. I wouldn't. But no, I wouldn't date my daughter, my youngest daughter. She specifically asked me because I have younger women come on to me. She specifically asked me not to date women her age, so I honor her from that
Right, but you
perspective. And I
said the
told her,
youngest you'll go is 27 and your oldest
yes,
child's 26.
correct.
So essentially you would date somebody that's your oldest child's age.
Yes, I would.
Oh, nothing wrong with that to you?
No,
No.
no. As long as you're old enough to drink, you know,
So
old enough
let's
to
have the
drink.
conversation. Just curious, why would you want to date somebody that age?
Um, I guess it's because it's nice to just date a vibrant, young, carefree person. I mean, a woman my age I mean, they're retired from that behavior. So, I kind of, like that carefree living. Like I work so hard that I'd rather deal with a carefree minded individual as opposed to a person that's, you know, like strict about everything. I don't want to go through that. It's too much.
Okay, okay. Um, why do you think you're single?
Ah, focused. I'm just focused. I'm just focused. Yeah. I try to look for something that I think would work, and then I find that I guess my patience is not, uh, you know, it's not strong, so I just cut them off.
Do you want
Mhm.
more kids?
Oh no, no, no.
Could the woman have kids already?
Adult kids. I mean, coming out
A
of high
25-year-old
school.
woman wouldn't have an adult kid though.
No, but if a 25-year-old doesn't want children,
So you want
that's
to find a
ideal.
25-year-old vibrant girl who never wants kids?
I've had some.
And what
I have
happened to
20.
those? Then what happened?
I cut them off
Why'd you cut
because
them off?
they are they 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 are too a lot of them are superficial. They don't have realistic, like they don't have realistic I guess goals about relationships. That they're I mean, I don't mind you wanting to like have a good time. There's nothing wrong with having a good time, but if if you want to pursue having a relationship, we can do that. And
Well, they're 25. You expect them to be mature enough to know how to pursue a relationship on the level that you're on?
not necessarily on the level that I'm on, but if you want to have a relationship, we could do that. I mean, that's pretty much what I am looking for. Is if you're young, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 35, and no children, if you still want to hang out till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't do that because I might be getting ready to go to work at two,
And
three
that's
o'clock
where
in
your
the morning.
age differences come into play because you're
Yeah,
not
I
wrong
get it.
to feel like you're over that stage in life. And then they're not wrong to be in that stage of life because that's the stage of life that they're in. So that's the dynamic that's going to be the complicated part. Like you can't expect well, not to be fair, you said 27. So, but you can't expect a 27-year-old woman to be 27, but then have the maturity of a woman your age.
Right, but you also have a relationship that you have to kind of honor and respect, maintain to
But I
some
think
degree.
that
Like,
all comes with living and experience and maturity. Just like you're not the same person you was when you were 27 at 48. That's like what it is. No?
no, you're right. If, say, for instance, if I say, hey, look, I don't care you hang out, but if you're coming in every night at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't do this. I have work in the morning. Got
So,
I got
okay, you have a fair assessment. I guess and look, we're going to let it go and keep moving
like I
because
accept I accept how she lives. It's just at some point you gotta understand you're in a relationship, or
no,
is this
at some point, you got to understand that you're in a relationship with a 27-year-old girl, and this is what a 27-year-old girl might want to
adult
do.
adult girl?
Well, okay, okay. There was okay. How about this? Are you talking about a specific, a certain? Like I can't even say the words. A certain relationship? Is there someone we're talking about in particular?
No, just a basic relationship. This is my woman. This is, and I'm
Well,
her
yeah. What
man.
I'm saying, okay. When I think 27, 28, I think city girls, young Miami. They out here getting it. That's
Well,
what
I'm
they
from
do.
Miami. I'm
I,
I'm I'm my home is Miami. I just work in Arizona, so
I guess
I
what I'm
know the
saying.
lifestyle.
I guess what I'm saying is the reason that it sounds like that you want to break up or why it doesn't go too far with a woman that's 27 or 28 is because they're acting like a 27 and a 28-year-old woman.
But there are a lot of responsible 27, 28-year-olds that actually, have a job to go to the next day, or,
Do they have,
you know,
okay, you would date a woman with kids, you said, right?
they have to be on the way out of high school, like
Well, no,
17.
because the 27, because I was going to say, I know some mature girls that are that age, but they're also moms and being moms.
She'd have to be 100% like everything I want in a young lady or in a woman. How about that? She'd have to be absolutely everything that she has, non-confrontational. I mean,
So let's
like
just one
she'd
more,
have to
well, I
she'd
guess,
have to
but you
make it
said,
worth
okay, to be
she'd
fair,
have to make it worth my while, basically, is what I'm saying. If I'm gonna have to deal with a child, a minor, you got to make it worth my while. I know what I'm doing with a child, but like you'd have to make it worth my while to be a stepdad. It's the most worthless position on this earth is to be a stepdad, in my opinion.
Really? Why?
It's a very difficult, unappreciated position.
I don't think that's a fair assessment all the way around.
I've
I
done it.
think there's a
I've
lot
been
of
there.
people
I've been
that,
there, done that. I've been there, done that. Talked to many, many men, and we all agreed to that statement. There, it's
okay, well,
unfortunate.
listen,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with men and their realities in dating because I'm not a man.
Mhm,
But we'll move
mhm,
forward. I guess the only point I was trying to get you to understand is you don't. I mean, you don't gotta date a woman that's 27, 28 with a child. I was just saying the women that I know a lot of times that are mature are
mhm.
moms, and then there are some women who are 27 and are mature, but I still think she's 27. So, are you really closed off? Well, you said you would date a woman that's 40, so you would go. That's kind of around your age.
Yeah, yeah. As long as she's younger than me, that's all that matters to me.
As
Age,
long
man,
as
I'm
she's younger
tripping.
than you, that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah.
Okay. Why do you think you're single? Oh, we answered that question. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I give 100%. I will give you my very, very best. If my best is not good enough, I'm, that's okay. We can move on. But I will give you my very, very best.
He would give the very best. This is Danny, Arizona. Oh, does the woman got to be in Arizona?
No, no,
No. He's a
no.
Virgo, works in the construction industry, also an engineer, has 4 adult children. Let's see what it does. 27 to 40 is what he will date. All right, give them your Facebook page, Danny.
So it's Dan the man.
Dan the man. Dan the
Yeah.
man. When was your last relationship? You said a year, right?
About 3 years ago, maybe.
And
About
that
three,
woman was younger
four.
than you too, correct?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How old was she?
Um, I think I was at the time I was 40, and
Well,
she
three
was
years
like,
ago you was 45.
right, right, right. But when I met her, she was turning 28. Yeah, she was
Okay.
turning 28. I think I was 40 or 41, somewhere in that area there.
So this is 7 years ago we're talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And that's the last relationship 7 years ago?
yeah. Now, mind you, we were off and on, but that was like I think it was about 3 years ago, 3, 4 years ago. It seems like that we
Well,
were
well, going by the age you told me, you're 48. So 3 years ago is 45. If you was
right.
40, it was 8 years ago. But either
Yeah,
way, it's all good. We're done. If you want to get to know Danny, you know what to do. Do not be older than him. Do not have any young children. Were there any other strenuous deal breakers that you wanted to?
like I said, just be
Does she have
calm,
to be in
peaceful.
shape? Did I ask you? Does she have to look a certain way?
I would prefer for her to care about her health.
Prefer to care about her health. Okay. DM the man on Facebook, ladies, if you're interested and if you meet the requirements. All right. Bye, Danny Boo. Keep me posted, honey.
Thank you, Kendra. You're great.
Thank you.